Hello, Leo. Welcome to your timeless reading. This is for Sun, Moon, and Venus Leo placements. So if you have that placement, then this reading is for you. For the card that I pulled for you guys off of camera, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is talking about a change in your mental perspective, a new thought pattern, a new idea, some new information that is coming to you in the form of thoughts or thinking in the near future for yourself. This could possibly have to do with bringing more balance into your life. Determination, I believe, starts in the mind. So I feel like you could be building a lot of determination in regards to having balance in your life. It could be for yourself mentally. It could be for bringing balance in any aspect of your life. We're going to check out to see what that is. But with the Ace of Swords, this is a new way of thinking for you. I think this is something that you probably could be feeling very excited about, like already feeling or sensing the shifts in your mind, being very determined to explore what these new thoughts are, or new way of thinking what it is, like being more exploratory in general. So we're going to see what the Ace of Swords is about, what new transformations are coming to your mind. That one really wanted to come out. Individuality, of course. Of course. What is a Leo if not an individual? So individuality is sticking out for you. At the bottom of the deck, you have creativity. Okay. So a lot of you Leos are going to be tapping into your creativity individualistically. So it will look differently for everyone or be expressed in different ways for everyone. But this new thought pattern, this new way of thinking is really going to be making you feel confident about you and your capabilities of going through new beginnings. Because 11 can talk about going through new doors, new pathways, exploring things in a new direction, which is also all about the Ace of Swords. So you're going to be feeling very creative about the way that you are approaching life, how you are standing out in life, just based on the decisions that you are making for what feels right to you, what feels best for you. And so a Leo is going to know what feels best for them. The sun knows that it is the sun. And so with that being connected, with that planet being connected to your sign, Leo, I think that you are coming into a great awareness of who you are and how you stand out uniquely. You also have limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. So you are viewing yourself as limitless at this time, as a limitless being, as a limitless individual who faces many transformations in life eagerly, because you know that this births a new you. You get to express yourself this way today. You get to do this way today. And it's all spirit-led. It is all like the divine moving us in a almost symphonic kind of way. It's just like everyone has their part in life. Everyone plays a part in life. No one is partless. You were not born to not exist, to not have a path, to not have your own individual story. And that is what you are coming into knowledge, is that you have so many opportunities. There's nothing that could possibly ever really bar you from expressing yourself individualistically, creatively. You have your creativity and it is a part of your identity. And I feel like that liberates you, because the card at the bottom of the deck was liberation. I feel like you feel liberated at the idea of being limitless. It makes you feel free. It makes you feel unique. It makes you feel confident to be able to stand in your own individuality. And that also births creativity. It births the energy of creation. You have the card flying out with surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you are dying. The ego learns what heart sets to stop trying to control the whole universe. I'm going to read that again. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. So Leo, you are coming into some huge life lessons with this surrender. This new way of thinking is also bringing in a a energy of surrender. At the bottom of the deck is grief, and of course surrender, it says, can feel as if you're dying. So this grief will be strong for you, Leo. This shedding will be strong for you. This adjusting to this new you will be like you are mourning the old you. And that is okay, because maybe you actually are mourning that version of yourself, because baby, she was it. Once upon a time, she was it. She was the thing. You were who you were. You were standing proud in that. And that should never change based on who you are today. You should stand proud in each version of yourself, knowing that there's more. There's more. So surrendering to trying to control the whole universe, that's definitely a new mindset that is coming into your reality. Just going more with the flow, knowing that when you go more with the flow, there is more of that limitless feeling, a feeling not necessarily unstoppable, but unreachable, if that makes sense. Because you are limitless, so you cannot be reached. Like, I'm not sure where that one's coming from. There is anxiety that is showing up, but we're going to just do one. Movement. Okay, so you may be feeling very anxious to be in movement, to move, to have freedom to move. At the bottom of the deck, you have happiness. That is beautiful energy to have show up for you, because at the end of all of the grief that is at the bottom of this deck, you still have happiness, a reason to smile, because you have surrendered and let go of what has made you feel boxed in, what has made you feel like you weren't the individual that you are, what has made you feel less than limitless, what has made you feel limited. And so you are moving away from those things, from even the mindsets, even if it was your own mental that made you feel limited. You're moving away from that. You are creating movement in your life. This could also be physical movement that you are getting more in tune with. And that could be heavily connected to your heart chakra as well, with the green energy here. Let's see what else. You have the moon and you have water. Wow. Lots of watery energy. So the moon has satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. So, and during this surrender of what you thought that you knew, you will be actually taking a very good, healthy look at your emotions, your emotional needs. And the water element teaches us really well how to do that. That's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. They know how to look at their emotions, no matter how ugly, no matter how raw. And Leo, I think that this watery element is leaning towards helping you to look at those more raw emotions as well. Again, those things that have closed you off, kept you from spreading your wings, kept you from opening your arms, taking up space, feeling limitless. So water is infinite, like bodies of water, infinite. Even if there is land, there's water that is on the land. So it's like it is all around us. It knows how to be infinite. It knows how to be deep. And this is something that is coming up as important for you. Again, the first tinge of it is grief, but that like a surface level burn, it will heal, and you again will have reason to smile again. So with the water element, there's spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Definitely being compassionate with yourself at this time, because you know that being hard on yourself makes the process harder. Makes the surrendering process harder. You feel like, well, why I should, be over this by now, or I should be confident about this by now, or I should be this by now, or I should be that by now. And there's no by now. It is a journey that you are on, and one where you cannot oppress yourself. Because with the Ten of Wands, we do see oppression. We do see that you are closed off or have the possibility of being closed off. But in order to embrace the individuality that you so crave, of just really being your authentic self, being free with the Sagittarius energy here, even though Saturn is saying there is a structured freedom that we can all find in our life, it is absolutely possible. And it looks differently for everyone. Structured freedom looks differently for everyone. But for you and your individuality, you need life to look a certain way. And so you are surrendering to what you thought, Ace of Swords, what you thought it would look like, and letting that transform based on your own emotional needs. You figure out more about that as you nurture yourself. And then there's the Two of Swords here with peace. And this peace is coming from you making a decision, I can see, because the Two of Swords talks highly about making a choice to surrender, a choice to move your body, especially if you feel the energy is pent up. Move your body, like take up space. You don't hear people tell you that a lot, but feel free to take up space when you feel like there's a lot that is being weighed down on you. You also have the Six of Swords. Okay, so this is literally the movement card in tarot, where we are moving away from old, outdated thoughts about ourselves, old, outdated thoughts about what it means to surrender. Oh, I'm chill, I'm not worried about anything. Meanwhile, stress and anxiety at the surface level not really being addressed. So you feel like your nonchalance is being chill, and let's be honest that it's not. And that's the one thing that I feel like we can all be here, is honest with the things, Leo, that we find very difficult to release from or to let go of. You also have the Four of Pentacles with the Capricorn energy here and Sun. So you could have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart so far. But the Four of Pentacles talks about power. Four of Pentacles, traditionally can talk about savings, can talk about being frugal, can talk about putting things to the side for an opportunity to feel limitless, to live a more limitless life, a more free life. But the Four of Pentacles in this deck also talks about power and how you have power when you are grounded. It feels like it's like there's this airy but also grounded energy coming out in your tarot. That limitless feels very much so like the Libra energy or the Sagittarius energy, but you are also wanting to feel very grounded with the Capricorn energy, and both are absolutely possible. You have the Two of Cups. And you also have Justice, the Justice card. So Two of Cups and Justice. There is some kind of adjustment or moment of balancing coming into close and personal relationships for you, especially with the Two of Cups talking about love. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. But something karmic is happening within your relationships where you feel less oppressed, you feel more open and free to exist as you are, as who you are, but still accept the love that is trying to come into your life. You also have the Hangman. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. So the Hangman is talking about different perspectives being born in your life right now, Leo. Again, only things that you have been able to see when taking a moment to hang upside down, to do things differently than you would normally do, to move differently than you would normally move. But the karmic energy that surrounds your relationships whether platonic or romantic or whichever, has a lot to, it's stemming from your mental space. So how you look at people, how you judge people, how you judge yourself, honestly, as well. But balancing, because you see a different perspective in the Hangman, where we all have good parts of ourselves. We all have parts of ourselves that are hidden and not, easily accessible, because we don't want people to think that we're a bad person, even though we may feel as if we are bad ourselves. So I think that that's coming into balance, where there could be someone very close or important to you where you can just express all of these things, what's been weighing you down, what, hard choices you feel like you have to make in life, where you feel limited, but you want to feel more limitless, and what you are actively wanting to move towards that fills up your heart, fills up your cup, and makes you feel very good about the movement that you are taking in life. Okay, so let's see what else Spirit has for you in this timeless message, Leo. Message for Leo, please, Spirit. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, we have rebirth and immortality. We will read that in a second. You also have love again. So you have the Two of Cups and you have love, Leo. So that's a heavy, heavy energy in your reading. It's all around you. True love is not the stuff of fairy tales, baby. It doesn't make everything okay or solve all your problems. However, it is real and it is yours. Receive it. So again, there's someone here, maybe, someone that you are already in divine partnership with, or just someone who loves you. It could be anyone who loves you, who is asking you to surrender, open up, maybe if you feel like you trust it, if you feel like you can. But overall, this is love in general, saying that you are open to, like, you are deserving of love. Everyone, Leo, is deserving of love. We are deserving of the love that nurtures us, as well as the love that we can give that nurtures another, nurturing so that it can grow healthy. And so you deserve that. That is absolutely in or coming into your life. I think love is going to make you feel limitless, Leo. It's going to give you a different perspective. It is aiding, because it's such a strong energy, it is aiding in the perspective shifts that are taking place in your life right now. So let's see what the Crystal Oracle has to say for you. And then we will do a few tea leaf oracle. You have security in the smoky quartz and carnelian with the action at the bottom of the deck. So action is just confirmation of the movement that's taking place in your life. You are going to be feeling, again, very limitless, very powerful with the action that you are taking part in your life. It's going to make you feel very secure. Some of you could be wearing like more crystals, and it could include smoky quartz in order to kind of channel and cleanse, cleanse that Leo energy, and always to remind yourself of who you are as an individual. And then, as that individual, who you are in relation to others and how you share love with others. So let's see what the Tea Leaf Oracle has to say. You have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So be, cautious. Don't be overly cautious, because you don't have to be overly cautious about anything. That there are wedges in your life coming in between what it is that you authentically want. You have to analyze what that is. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so that frugal part about saving and doing less of the casual spending that you may have done is going to be important to take care of, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay. So, you know, it could even be in an instance where you lose your wallet. So take care, like just be aware of where your wallet is at all times, or, you know, what is coming in and out of your account. Be aware of that as well. And be aware of how much you're spending. Just an awareness around your financial matters at this time, Leo. Guidance Spirit. And there may be a balance coming in based on how much you are making and how much you are spending. So that will be more equaled out or balanced out. Discord among friends or family with the mice card here. Okay, and so with, again, we mentioned the Ace of Swords, the new perspective, and even having like if there's discord among your friends or family, having a love situation that helps you to gain a new perspective over what is going on in that discord, or what you should or don't have to do or deal with. You also have the card January. So something could be taking place for you in January, Leo. Right now we are in May 2022. So January of 2023, or any January that is coming up for you anytime soon, may be important, as the discord may not be in your life right now. It may come out more so in January, or you may lose your wallet in January. But either way, January is an important time for you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the bowl, plenty of material things, which is, I guess, why you should be keeping a watchful eye on your material things, so that you don't feel as if you have lost something, but you don't even remember when you lost it, type of situation. Okay, Leo, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, let me know about it in the comments down below, and I will see you in another reading.